chat. We got real life reflections. Like the sound of that. Oh my goodness. The Emperor. Things are becoming organized and logical and structure and disciplined leadership. The Emperor. He is the leader. And he has to keep things in order. And he has to keep the structure. And he's been watching this feminine get the strength. She's riding this cougar, and look at her wings. Look how wide her wings got. They're so beautiful. And she's not afraid. She's courageous. Great inner strength. She released all those harsh judgments anybody's ever put upon her. Ever. She's full of forgiveness, because that's one of the best gifts there are. And full of compassion, because that's the other side of forgiveness. We're compassionate. When we don't have to be angry, mad, upset, or anything, that's where forgiveness is our powerful tool. Life becomes so beautiful. That's where new beginnings come in. New beginnings. Something's going to start coming in. It's an inflow, something promising. Maybe a business adventure, important documents, contracts. Something that's solid. And she knows it. She's standing there going, oh, is this really happening? Wow, what a beautiful beginning. This is what's going on behind the scenes that you really don't see. You might think it, but you don't really see it. That's what this card's saying. What's going on behind the scenes? It says release any fear that thinks that it's not. Because that fear holds you back. But just know that there are things going on behind the scene. What's going on behind the scene? This is going on behind the scene. Something's coming forward. A promising business venture. Important documents. Contracts. It's like everything that you built your strength up for is starting to come forth that the Emperor's been waiting for, looking for. Major, major, major. It's a divineness that's happening here. Those are major cards on the table. 3 out of 4. And that's a newness. That's just telling us what the majors are all about. Telling us it's something to look forward for. Ask the question. Parlor, go ahead and ask the question and I'll see if I'll answer it. Yeah, don't feel like that you're missing the opportunity. You need to open your eyes. Open your eyes to all possibilities, meaning that there's sometimes we put our energy too much into what doesn't work. From a memory of the past, you know, our generations have been full of disbelief and don't do this and don't do that and you can't have that and that's not possible. Your dreams can't ever come true. But it's telling you to keep your eyes open for these possibilities here, knowing that there is romance around. It's not of the disappointments and disconcerts of the past. We're rewriting those stories of the past to allow this newness to come in. That's how you were able to get the strength in. They're major arcanas. I think that's how they say it right. And yeah, Greg. Major arcanas. And they're like a divine calling. Let's see. I'm going to put those off to the side because they don't really feel like they fit into that story. That's so funny. We'll put them to the side. This is the emotional self. This is the doubt. This is the insecurity. This is the generational belief system that said you couldn't have this. Nothing, no fairy tale dream could ever come true. But it's telling you to remember to keep your eyes open to possibilities, knowing that those are old stories. Those are old beliefs, because we were brought here for our dreams to come true. And that's what this card says. It says, victory, good news is on your way, public recognition and rewards, knowing that, you know, we already dealt with these. We already took care of these. Don't allow ourselves to slip back into doubt. Don't allow ourselves to slip back in of insecurity or unworthiness. That's what's coming up. Don't allow yourself to feel worthless or unworthy or not as worthy as the other person, because you are both equal. One is not better than the other. But in the generations that we've been raised in, we've always been, you know, somebody's better than the other, and we're always looking out there to have something, you know, to give us confirmation or to give us disconfirmation. We're always looking for what's not working, right? But that's where this is actually telling us to open our eyes to new possibilities, to not allow the way that we've been raised as our childhood and those memories, not allowing them to interfere with the romance. It wants you to go back and put romance into the past like you're nurturing it, so we can allow this victory to happen. Look at, he's coming forward. He's on his horse, and he's confident in the next movement going, I'm going. Look at, let's go over here. So the Emperor is going forward. Where's it going forward to? Let's see. The message was retracted. Wow. Well, let's see. Perla, what the card that popped out when your question came up, it says, will I get successful in KVS PGT exam with hard work, and can I get the job of teacher through passing the exam in the future? The card that flipped up, it says abundance. Things look very good, but have patience with time. Keep making long-term plans, because you want to know if you will be successful, and the card is saying yes. Can you get a job as a teacher and pass these exams, you know, through passing? The thing is you have to believe, you know, you keep doing what you do really good, and you put your hard work in there, and you put your exam, you get that exam done, you put your passion in there, you put your desire in there. And when you go out there looking for that teacher job, know that you're going to get that teacher job. Don't question if you're good enough. Know that you're already good enough. Go out there and get that job, knowing that you're the best one out there searching for that job that you're searching for, because there's nobody just like you. There's one of you, one of a kind of you. And the best thing that we can do for ourselves is stand tall. Be courageous. Be courageous. Allow your strength to let you move forward. The card that flipped out when you asked the question is abundance. Things look very good, but again, have patience. I already gave you the answer. You can achieve them, but it is a mindset. If you want to go here, that's probably why these cards flipped out, because they only flip out because somebody in the story, somebody in the reading needs to know, is if you want to keep questioning if you can, then you're putting doubt into the mix. When we put doubt into the mix, it really takes the possibility, it starts taking part of the possibilities away. So stop asking if you can. Say, I can do this. I got this. I'm moving forward. I'm putting my energy into this. I'm putting everything I got into it to go forward. I'm not breaking my back doing it, but I'm doing it because that's what I want to do. This is my dream. I'm going after my dream. So stop asking yourself if I can and keep doing it and just do it. I'm not here in front of you because I said, can I do this? No, I'm here in front of you on this TV program that I'm doing is because I thought I could, I thought I wanted to, and I started making baby steps. I started taking the steps to doing it, and now I'm here. Where I'm going to go from here, I don't know, but I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I'm here in front of you. I'm here doing a TV hosting program in front of you, not because I question myself. I never allowed myself to wonder if it's good enough or if I would be successful. I'm already successful because I'm on the journey to making it happen. But I'm not here to predict your future. I'm here to flip your emotional feelings around inside of you so you can grab a hold of the better ones to believe in your own journey, to believe in your life, to believe that you are here to create the life that you want. Now go out there and believe in it and go create it. Stop questioning yourself. Don't put doubt in there. Don't put insecurity in there, because you know what they do? They weaken you. If I question if I could get on this show, I wouldn't be here. A little bit of doubt and a little bit of insecurity can harm us. It can take our dreams away. I'm telling you, please believe in yourself. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to invest your time in it, keep going forward and keep knowing that you got this. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your dream. Believe in your direction. Because the cards already came up earlier before you got on the show that you're already going in the right direction. So your answer is yes. Yeah, I know we have been taught self-doubt, from the day we were born. As children, we've been told, don't do this. I don't have time for you. Go to your room. We've been told not, shut up, be quiet. I don't have time to hear your story. And so that from a young child, we have been full of a lot of doubt. We have been full of a lot of insecurities because we were never allowed to blossom. We were never allowed to truly be that child that we were supposed to be because we were shut down. We were turned off. But now that we're adults and we're going through our life and going through the insecurities and the doubts and we have to be the ones that says, I'm turning that switch off. Because I know I can do this because it's my dream. And I'm going to be the one that invests in my dream because that's what I'm here to do. So it is about rewriting those stories of the past that thinking that we're not worthy enough, because I'm telling you what, right now, you are awesome. You're amazing. You're whole. You're complete. And you can do anything you effing want to. Anything you put your heart's desire into. Keep going towards the things that make you passionate. Keep going towards the dreams that you want to achieve, because they will light your fire. They will come true. It's only when we think that they can't, that's when we start letting go of those dreams. You're very welcome. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's the answer from the highest priest. It says, listen to your intuition, Parlet. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. That's the second card. It says, have patience, because our dreams don't happen overnight. I've been going in this direction of putting things online for about 2.5 years. And it hasn't been an overnight thing. And I've had to have a lot of patience. But I haven't worried about the time it's been, because when I first started, I thought within 6 months I'll be up and running. One person in my life influencing directly. It doesn't matter who the person is, what the place is, what the thing is. We have to take charge of our lives. And we have to stop allowing other people to influence us that are pulling us in the wrong direction. You know, we have to love ourselves first. You could have it is about loving yourself, falling deeply and completely in love with yourself. That's what my hidden love story is about, is falling in love with who you are as a person, as a soul, as the heart's desire. Because when you're falling in love with that person or who you are, the person that's supposed to be with you will show up. It won't be, you don't put your energy out there as if that person won't ever love you, because the person that's supposed to love you will be the one that comes around. You know, God doesn't shortchange us. We do have to have patience through our journey. Things don't happen overnight. Maybe some things do, but it is everything. I don't think it happens overnight. I think there's been things that have been put in place here and there, and it gone over here and put here and there, and it gets put in place. But that's from the highest priest. I mean, so 2, 3, 4. We just still a lot of major arcana cards. And the higher calling is telling us to listen to what your inner soul is telling you. Trust in it, believe in it. Don't question. I mean, if you believe that you're in love with the other person or this other soul out there, don't question that, because your intuition is telling you truth. And when that other soul wants to come around, they'll come around. And if they don't come around, the universe will provide you with somebody else to replace that. So not to worry about that. It is about us falling in love with the person that we really are. It is that. Maybe sometimes, like myself, I'm on this journey, and every time I don't hook up with the person that, I have a love affair on, I guess, but it's been a beautiful journey. Every time it doesn't happen, what happens is I watch the beautiful journey that the universe has just provided me with, this another thing to work through, this other thing to go through, to make sure that I'm not giving my soul out to someone else before I give it to me. Making sure I got that soul implanted in my body, so I am stirring, I am whole, I'm complete, and whether somebody else loves me out there or not does not hurt me. The only way I'm hurt is if I have given my love to them. That's my love for me to give to myself. I have to love this person first. Now this person, she loves herself, but she has chosen, as this is the one I choose, this is the one I choose. It's okay to choose, but you still have to wait to see if they choose you back. You can't make somebody be the one. The one has to be the one because the one is the one. And sometimes, again, the cards came out patience. So sometimes it takes more time than we ever imagined. When I first started this journey, I thought, well, 3 months. And then 3 months, I got a sign that said 9 months. It's like, okay, 9 months. It's like, now it's a year. Well, maybe it's 2 years, maybe it's 2.5 years, maybe it's 3 years. I don't know, but the journey has been so beautiful, and I don't question it. But I don't grieve over whether somebody else loves me or not, because you know why? I love who I am. I love this body. I love this soul. I love what I'm doing. I love what I offer. And I'm sure in the heck not going to let somebody else crush that love that I have for myself down because they don't love me. That means they don't love themselves. They can love me and not want to be with me, but they don't have to, I don't have to put my energy out there as if my soul is reliant on that other soul. know that I'm whole and I'm complete and I'm loving and I'm caring, and I, because that's what I tell myself. So that's how I can show up. And that's what you can tell yourself. Start believing in yourself. And you start putting your story together. And you'll find out in time, the one that's supposed to be with you will be the one that shows up for you. The one that you're supposed to be with is the one that will be with you. If you haven't hooked up yet, that means that there's still journeys or life processes that are like clearing things up. They're still balancing them out. They're still making sure some of those lower emotional feels are neutralized before the two get together. Because you don't want to live that old story of the past when you're going towards a higher vibrational way of living. When you want that happy ever after life and that happy ever after story, you're not going to settle for a less than person. You don't want to be with somebody that doesn't want you. You don't want to be with somebody that only partly wants you. You want to be with someone because they chose you to, honey. They chose you to. I want the person that I want to be with, I want them to choose me. I want them to say, I want you as much as you want me. I go, yes, okay, now it's on, baby. Yeah, the memory process. The memory process, that's about, you have to go back to the beginning of the show. That's exactly what I work with. It is about flipping your emotional, let's see. Oh, we got the book up here. Let's see where we go. It's about flipping your emotional story around to a better story. Because sure, the memory can trick us. What we think that we're supposed, we have to be okay with what's going on with the mind. So whatever insecurities you're feeling, any doubt, any lack, any worry, those are things that are yours. They're not theirs. That's your gift. That's the universe giving you the gift, saying, hey, I'm worried about this. And the universe is going, yes, I'm showing you you're worried about this. Will you take care of this? Will you flip that script around so you're not so worried about what the universe is doing to make life work for you, and go ahead and love that person that you are as a whole soul, as a whole individual, as a whole being? Will you do that, please, first? Take your energy back. Claim it. It's yours. You don't have to suffer by putting it out there by the continuous thought of something that, what if it doesn't happen? Well, what if it doesn't? You're still alive today. What are you going to live in it? Get your mind to be working for you so you're always living that happy ever after dream right now. You're already in the dream. Do the things that you love. That's right. Do the things that you want to achieve, and do the things that makes you happy. That's exactly right, Sonny, because that's what life is about. You just keep doing that. You just keep doing the things that you love. You keep doing the things that you want to achieve. You keep making you happy. Keep chasing that. When it starts making you unhappy, look at about what you're doing. Look at your thought process. Look at the thought that just made you feel less than whole and complete. And see what you have to do to flip that script around so you can find a better story, so you know that you are whole, you're complete, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're adorable, you're handsome, you're one of a kind, special. You're unique. You're uniquely you. You know what? There's only one of you. Only one. Nobody can replace you. Nobody. And so it's for us to take care of our mindset. So we're working where we're feeling more radiant, more whole, and more complete. Not that we're worried about if something's going to happen or not. I don't want to worry about if I'm going to get a job or not. I'm not going to worry about if I'm going to get a boyfriend or not. I'm not going to worry about anything. I'm going to trust that life has me on this magical journey, taking me through this magical process. By flipping my script around in my head to this better story, always. Always. Because we're already love. We're born with love. All those lower emotions, we learn to grow from them, to expand from them, to be a better you with them. It's our choice, nobody else's. Doesn't matter what your surrounding is. Even if you're locked up, that's your choice. It's your mind. Nobody else has your mind inside of your mind. You do. You take charge of that thought process. If you need help, get a coach. If you can't afford a coach, get on some YouTube channels that are doing some coaching. Anything to uplift you, anything to flip your script. Come to my YouTube channel and listen to my readings, because I don't know how to give a negative reading, because I am here to give love, to feed you love, so you can feel the love within yourself. All I can find is the happy ever after story. No matter how many times I read the cards, there's going to be a happy story in there. So if you need an emotional flip, go to Gypsy Medicine Woman YouTube channel and watch her readings. There's almost over 300 videos, and it's free. Cost you nothing. Not unless you want to give me a donation. I'm always open for that. But there is free help out there for all of us. As long as you got internet and a cell phone, you know. I guess that's not free anymore. But most of us are in that predicament. I think, at least. I haven't researched it, but many of us. Yeah. Now you're talking. Yeah, I like to listen to music. When I start feeling low or blue, I turn that music on. I'll turn it on full blast. Of course, I like to do that anyhow, but and sometimes it don't work if it's something that really needs to be worked through. You know, yeah, there is help when we're looking for the right answers. When we're actually looking for the answers, we can find them. But again, remember, you're looking for answers for yourself as a soul. And also remember not to put your energy so much into the other person has to do something or be something or come forward or love you back. It's really not that. It's if you were stuck in this room for the rest of your life and you were never going to see anybody ever again and you didn't have a choice, that's what I bring myself to. Is what if I didn't have a choice and this is all I got? What if this is all the story I got? So I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be content. Why? Because I chose that. I don't care what's going on around me. I'm going to make sure I keep my mind in check. So I'm living this happy ever after life right now today. What do you say, Mr. Sprite Guy? Woo! There's my pressure. Let's put the pressure on now. Now you're talking. Oh, look at what's on the bottom of this deck is the King of Airs. Brilliant, professional, speak your mind with confidence. I think I just did that, didn't I? What do you think? What's the people in my chat? You think I just spoke my mind with confidence? Seek out professional advice. And I just told you, well, I didn't tell you to get professional advice. I told you there's a lot of free advice, but it is about balancing the mental and emotional, the emotional journey. Knowing you're going forward in life, and we have the abilities. We are so much more powerful than we've ever been given recognition for, and it is through the process of our mind and our body and our soul working together. Anybody else have any questions? You guys want me to read more, or you want to talk about anything more? We're at an hour and a half. I feel good. An hour and a half? I held the floor for an hour and a half. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I think I'll have some witch's brew now. What do you want? You want some witch's brew with me? Let's see. You think it'll liven up the show some? So, madam, only one question, please. You already had a lot. I just did the last 30 minutes for you. But what's your question? You want another answer? Let's see. Gray, you got any questions? Sunny, how about you, Sunny? You never asked me anything. But I sure do tell you a lot. Let's see who else is here. It says there's 8 people there. I see 4 people in it. You know, anybody that's here, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Help my journey out. I love sharing my message. Let's see, anybody? What kind of position will I hold on my future? That's not the way I read cards. I can't tell you that. So, you know, what I could do is if you had different positions that you were applying for and you wanted to know which employee was the best employee, then I could lay down the cards to let you know which employees are best for you or which direction is best for you. But when it comes to your future career, that's your decision. That's your choice. Where do you want to invest your energy into?